Hey guys, it's Spaces Sims, and we are back with more Tengoku Struggle, finishing up Yona's route. We got the happy end last time, and now we're gonna get our bad end and then read all of our little after side story thing, all the little side story things and whatnot like that. So I've loaded here. We are going to do I'm always on your side and get the bad end. Bad. Yona, I'm always on your side. Huh? Well, I'm happy to hear that, but that's not what I'm asking about right now. Oh. That wasn't the right answer. Okay, as if the game slapping bad on that choice wasn't enough, she's like, that was not the right answer. I was so worried about not hurting Yona, I missed the point of his question. I'm sorry. Well, I actually don't really understand what's old and what's new either. But what Fujimori said could be helpful. Oh, no, whoops. Wait. I don't want all skip. Wait. No, wait. No, I didn't. Okay, wait. Hold on. Why is my skip not... I can't fix it. You wish to quick load? No. There it goes. Why is it not... It's going all skip or skip. Wait a minute. Hold on. Why is it... I can't get it to just go to skip. Skip mode is red. I just can't get it to go... It's like I must have hit a button somewhere at some point where skip went to all skip, but I can't get it. I'm clicking every button and it's like, okay, it's gonna go to auto or all skip. It won't cycle through, and I didn't do that in the menu, so I had to have hit a button that was gonna skip, switch it from skip to all skip, but none of the buttons were working to switch it to that. You know what I mean? Like, I'm hitting the buttons now trying to get it, and they're not... Well, I mean, like, not the A, X, Y, but hitting the arrow buttons. But, like, hitting the left and right trigger buttons or doing the autosave or doing whatever, like, none of those... I mean, the right button was the one that was going back and forth between auto and skip, but it just... Do you wish to click it? No. Hold on. That just does auto. So that's really weird. How the hell did all skip get turned on? Huh. Anyway, whatever. So, I'm just like, somehow that got switched. Yona 10, bad! Maybe that's what it is in Kikanosuke's route, because I'm like, I see like a thing that says bad. I could see it on in his little honeycomb thing of like the chapter map. And it was like, and it said like chapter 10 bad, or it said something bad. And I was like, but that's the title of the good chapter. It's because that's where you choose the choice. So it gets to the end and it's like, you're on the bad path now. So it kind of warns you. Okay. So weird, because the chapter's exactly the same, but there'll be two things in the menu when you go look at the route to try to figure out. There'll be two things, and one will be the chapter with the good ending, like chapter 10 good and chapter 10 bad. And then there's a chapter 11 good and a chapter 11 bad, and that's weird. Because they're exactly the same thing. But I guess it's just because it's the path you're on, so it's all the same, but they're like, nope, it veered at this point. Oh, okay. If he loses, either Yona or I will disappear. Sanzaburo, what is that thing? You should sharpen your blade now. Uh-oh. Has your time in hell made you a coward? Even though losing in the places we once stood would mean death. This is a battlefield too, is it not? You need the proper resolve for this place. Yeah, you're right. Hey, Yona! What's with that face? You think I'm gonna lose? Yona smiled brightly like he always had. You're probably gonna get hit. Look at his cocky little face. I love it. He's gonna get hit. I'm gonna die, and it's gonna be like a very similar situation. Oh, it's basically gonna be a situation like with Kikanosuke. It's either he's gonna be waiting around for us to show up, and then he sees our reincarnation, or it'll be we are waiting for his reincarnation. I wouldn't hate it if every single route did the we die, we get reincarnated, and then they're all sad about our reincarnation thing. I'd be okay with that. You know? Anyway. Right. He can't back down now. All I can do is believe Yona will win. Yona, I believe in you! Leave it to me. I'll send that curse on his sword right back at him. Yona smiled and readied his gun again. So, you refuse to back down. The two of them faced each other, unmoving. Cursed sword. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't afraid. He's hurt, it'll come to me, but I don't want to disappear. I was a transient. It wouldn't be strange for me to disappear at any moment. I had no memories. But I don't want to disappear now. I don't want to die and leave you behind. The two of them squared off against each other, saying nothing at all. Please, please, protect Yona. Here we go. Got you. Spacey! Spacey! Yeah, I'm gonna die. It was a deep, dark pain I had never experienced through all my tours of the 8 great hells. I felt myself breaking away where I was cut. In an instant, my vision was covered in black, and I could no longer see Yona's face. Stop! Stop! Please, don't disappear! I felt Yona reach out to grab my arm. Moments later, it shattered in his grasp. Curse. Disappearing. Spacey! Spacey, don't die without me! Stop! Don't leave me! Yona, I wanted to call out his name, but I no longer had the lips to do so. Don't die without me, don't leave me. That's so sad! It happened so quick I couldn't fight it. I was quickly being devoured by the darkness. Yo, nah. See, normally in games when you get a bad ending and you die, I don't feel as bad, but this time he's like, don't leave me! Oh! Stop! Stop it! You didn't have to be the one to disappear. Sorry. Sorry. I'm sorry again. I've... This is a joke, right? You didn't disappear. You're just back in Enma Palace smiling like you always do, right? What's Tama gonna do without you around? No! No! This is worse. Him just breaking down. Easy. Lord Murakami. Saburo. How dare you? Woman I loved. Yona, stop! You will pay for this. You will be the one to disappear this time. You idiot! Stop! Tatsuburo! Lord Murakami. Damn you, demon child! Hey, they're in the middle of a battle. How dare you hurt my man! I don't really think you should... I mean, I guess because technically the fight was over. But, like, no. Okuni! You're gonna try and stop me. You've always been thoughtful of your comrades, but I have to destroy this man or I won't be satisfied. Sure. Do whatever you want. Mr. Murakami, don't be ridiculous! Okuni, calm yourself. I prefer to heed the words of the man I love, but this time, I just cannot. Yona Murakami, tonight I shall render you into a pool of blood. Yona! It's fine, guys. Don't interfere. It's all my fault. It's all my fault. I couldn't protect her. Hey, Yona! What are you doing getting closer to the pool? Goemon, Kiku, Sharaku. Got something to ask you. He's just let me disappear. Yona, just so frustrated and feels so pathetic. Couldn't protect her in the end. And after she praised a guy like me. Sorry to just abandon my duty, but I can't just get brought back to life alone. Even if I do, she won't be here. Him remain. Well, she disappeared. Well, that's true, because I actually might not be reborn, because that sword destroyed my soul. Oh God, this is not like I die. When Azami kind of took me out, it was like, when you go Mume, that's when you disappear and you be reborn. You move on to the next. But destroying my soul, my soul doesn't even get to be reborn. I just cease to exist. Mr. Murakami, you can't. Sorry, wanted to show off in front of you. Even in my last moments, so uncool. That's not true. You did your very best. I couldn't protect her. Sorry. I'm gonna go now. Yona! I'm part of the Murakami pirates. I always wished I'd have died at sea. But at Mitsuhama, that didn't happen. At the very least, I wanted to sink in this water. Lord Murakami, say the seas, water, mix everything together, right? I'd see her. Wait, Yona, you dumbass! You idiot! Aww. Aww, and that's the last CG we're gonna get for him, is him just drowning in the pool? Wait for me. I'll catch up to you. And this time, I'll carry you across. I'll let you be alone. Or you'll just be fed up with me and just turn me away, huh? Sorry. Sorry. Make you suffer. The game should be sorry to make me suffer like this. I know how to face you, but I'll let you disappear alone. See, please wait for me till I catch up to you. Oh, it's so weird. How long will I sink? It wasn't this deep. Make it to the Sanzu River like this. So nice. Aww. Curious how the little after story is gonna go. New stage. Yona, are you ready to start? Yeah, okay. Oh shit. Hot voice.
もしかして本当にまたあいつと会えるのか。いや違う、絶対に会うんだ。一度や二度死んだくらいで諦められるかよ。また二人で八作を食べるんだ。星を眺めながら。俺の執念見とけよ、おっさん。
I forgot that those are voiced. You know what's interesting? So I whipped it open. Hold on, I gotta turn this back down. And turn my headset back down. I didn't realize I was looking at this. And, I should have assumed that you were going to be one of my favorites here. Okay, hi. Hito and Jack Jean. I love him. He's my favorite side character that we're not allowed to date, and it's unfortunate. And it's kind of a dick move that you make the adorable little glasses boy in another club that I can't have. I hate that. He's in 9 Rip. That's cool. We'll be playing that as soon as it comes out. Well, you know. And he's Trey Clover in Twisted Wonderland. Look at that. Look at that! You don't usually get a lot of Twist boys up in here. Well, that's not true, actually, but most of them are actually not voice actors that I've heard of. This is extremely loud. My thing went back up. Okay, so I just wanted to look while he was talking. I so forgot that the extra stage had voices in the very beginning or whatever, so sorry. I cranked it up as fast as I could. I was like, fuck, wait! And then it's like I forgot where the hell my mouse was and how to do it, so. Murakami, you hear about the ramen spot in Ura? They got tauntaun noodles so spicy they say they'll kill ya. Let's go try some. A certain high school boy. Oh, he got reborn. Stopping by Bon Bon Bistro for the new Hisaku orange sandwiches today. What? Hisaku oranges again? Why are you always eating those? Murakami was an orange in his past life. Whatever, dumbass. See you guys tomorrow. We're gonna see what he looks like reborn. Hisaku orange in my past life, huh? Dumb. Who cares? I've always liked him. Past life. I had that weird dream again last night. A dream, girl with the long hair smiling in front of a deep blue ocean. But I've never seen a girl like that before. She's definitely not from Asakusa. Whatever, it was just a dream. Sandwich time. Hey lady, give me an egg sandwich, croquette sandwich, and the Hisaku orange sandwich. Okay, Murakami. Murakami, I'm sorry. We just sold out of the Hisaku orange sandwiches. What? I'm sorry. I know you always look forward to when we're selling these every year. Oh, I missed them because I was too late. We're closed tomorrow, but we'll make some more the day after. Want me to reserve some for you? Yeah, maybe 3 of them. All right, 3 it is. Thanks for coming by. Oh, that's so sweet. People like him in this life. I cannot wait to see his little, high school adorable freckle. He's gonna have dark hair, though. Because there's no way he's gonna have red hair and blue eyes. Staff member of Hell Mansion. Is a certain staff member of Hell Mansion me? I'm gonna assume it's me. Hey, do you want to split this one with me? Huh? I bought the last one. The Bon Bon Bistro sandwiches are always so popular, so I wanted to try some. That uniform. That's from Hell Mansion, right? Have you always worked there? Huh? Do you come to Hell Mansion a lot? I just got a job there today. I've always liked going there, so I thought I'd apply. I know they hire humans sometimes. I see. Here, have some of the sandwich. Oh my god, is it gonna be... I need to... It is. Oh my god. And it's him with, brown hair! Look, it's so cute, though! Thanks. You're welcome. This is adorable! Aww. We look just like us, but look at him. He's totally different. He still has his freckles, though. I love it. Hey, lady, you working the day after tomorrow at Hell Mansion? Huh? Yeah, I'm working a shift. More importantly, would you let go of my hand? You heard what I was talking about just earlier, right? I'll come by and repay the half sandwich you just let me have day after tomorrow. No, you don't have to do that. You looked really down, and I figured you really liked them. My hand? Yeah, it's my very favorite. Although there's something I like even more, and I forgot what it was until just now. Can you let go of my hand? Would you want to eat another Hisaku orange sandwich with me again sometime? Huh? Do I look familiar to you at all? Well, please don't laugh. I've been seeing this dream for ages. A dream of a man smiling in front of the ocean? And that man looked just like you. That's why I was so surprised earlier. Okay. The Kikanosuke one was kind of adorable and sad. It was a little when he's like, oh, you, and he gets us back and Azami. This one is somehow cuter. though, for like it being a bad end because we both died and we're finding each other again in our next life. And that's just, you're like, stop it, it's so adorable and I'm gonna die. I know it's a bad ending and it's bittersweet because we don't get to be together in our current like hell life. We had to be reborn, but we got to be reborn and we get to be together again, and it's so precious and beautiful. And like Kikinosuke is bittersweet because he's like, I found you, and you're like, who the fuck is this weirdo hugging me? And like maybe she's supposed to be like, I feel like I know him. Weird. But like this is just for a extra stage after a bad ending. It's beautiful. And it kind of is like, so we gave you a bad ending, but like see the little happy after story, and you're like, stop it, it's cute. Like this is the way bad endings should be. You give me a bad ending and then you give me something like this. Where you're like, okay, I can't be mad. I'm gonna be mad at you because you're making me cry. Not really, but you know. Well, I also felt bad for you because you look so sad when you realized they sold out of the orange sandwiches. It's just, I wanted to talk to you to hear what you might sound like. It's the same with me. In my dreams, I've been seeing you for so long. Could you fucking imagine if someone said that to you? You'd be like, are you crazy? Unless you've also been dreaming of them. In my dreams, you were carrying this big black and white cat. Do you have one of those? Cat? Actually, so if you just got a job at Hell Mansion, does that mean you just moved to Asakusa? Yeah, just yesterday. I can show you around Asakusa then, and I can tell you about the good ramen spots. And the thing is, like, hey, lady, but the thing is like, we'd both be in high school, probably, because I died before him, but not much more. Are you sure? Yeah, and then you can eat sandwiches with me again. Okay. And if possible, you could be my girlfriend, too. Damn! Boy got some stones in his next life. I'm not kidding. I'm serious. You don't have to answer me right now, but think about it. That's so fucking adorable. Meow. Tamel. Oh, I read that as if he was a regular cat, but you know he was still Hellcat. Meow! And he's like watching us all pissed off because you know what? I love that. Okay. So, Yona's extra stage to get another CG. And then we go to our archives. How does Hari work? Maybe I can take apart your phone to find out. Please don't take apart my phone. We gotta go to... Where the hell are we going again? Oh, the memory ones, that's right. Alright, yeah, so Yona's finally unlocked. And then we already read 14. We read that whole entire row. So I've got them all written down. But okay, so we're gonna read Yona's document. A memoir. I've read a number of these. Never thought I'd write one myself, though. That said, I've already talked a lot about my life. Can't think of anything new to mention. I don't mean to brag, but I'm just not great at lying or manipulating people's thoughts. Goemon's really good at balancing stuff like that. He's able to get people to follow him without putting them off. I've calmed down way more since coming to the human realm and living with those guys. I was a really nasty guy when I was in Inashima. Wow. It wasn't as if there wasn't anyone nice who was willing to talk with me. I didn't dislike those guys either. But somewhere within me, I felt like I couldn't let myself be beaten by those guys. For example, there's only one enemy commander present in a fight. Only one person can gain the honors of that battle. I was always obsessed with thinking of how I needed to gain those honors. I'm sure I projected that onto everyone else. Even after dying and being thrown into the revival hell, I was so upset, I took it out on the Hell Guardian whenever I could. Or the Hell Guardians, plural, other guys. That hell is the one where those who like to fight are sent to. Prisoners are allowed to have weapons and kill each other. Once you're dead after the cool breeze of a single night, your body's back to normal. Then you just kill and get killed again. You can't use your desire while in hell, so just day after day you're killed by someone and revived. At the time I didn't know what it really meant to feel pain anymore. Well, it still hurt, but I've just been killed so often it started to feel kind of numbing. I thought to myself that I was starting to get real messed up. That's when I pierced my ear. It was a delicate, tiny bit of pain, but I was able to really remember what pain felt like. And after that, I've been keeping this as a sort of reminder. Looks pretty good on me, right? So I like the story because, like, then he's like, kind of like, it's always, they're talking about how he's constantly touching it, and it's like, okay. But then they don't ever explain anything. You're like, okay, fine. But now they're giving you a little backstory on, like, okay, he did that when he was in hell. And, like, so it, like, ties in it, like, it's just a nice little thing. I don't know. Glad I was able to fight with Sanzaburo. I really feel that I respect him. Wonder if he really is going to enroll in Hell Guardian school. But it would suit him. I can imagine him as one. I want him to live a much easier life. The era of the samurai is over, after all. I'm not saying this because I'm bitter, okay? It's not like I'm throwing away my pride as a Murakami. But it's like, starting to feel like that boat I was meant to sail on was this one. It's taking a bit getting here only after I died. The crew was all forced to be together, but now I feel as if I can sail anywhere on this ship. With them, and with her. Sorry, this is just embarrassing. I'm not used to talking about stuff like this. Later! He's adorable. Alright, and then we already read 14, so we'll read Sanzaburo's documents. And then we'll read all of that row, which will open others. And we'll see if this opens up Okuni's. I'm surprised we don't have hers. I am utterly humbled to be asked to write a memoir on this occasion. Oh, right. No one speaks this way today. I am sure Lord Azami would call me old. I thought I had learned enough about the human realm, but it all changed so quickly. When I was alive, we carried our currency using strings, but now everyone uses Enma Pay? I am sure it's of merit to not have to worry about thieves, but it does make me a bit anxious. And also, I simply cannot seem to take a liking to these smartphones. I just can't get used to them. Oh, no, I shouldn't be talking about this. I am sure you wish to know of Lord Murakami and... What? My romance with Okuni? Well, there isn't much to talk about. No, there isn't much in regards to myself, but she is the most amazing woman there is. I'm not sure what details to provide about us. Wouldn't the love affairs of another be dull? It's interesting? Surely you jest. I love how we're like, no, tell us. We want the love affairs of another would be dull. No, we're all horny bastards, so we want you to go in graphic detail. Tell us. Could you draw us pictures as well? Maybe reenact it. I mean, okay, don't go that far, but I suppose that's just how things are nowadays. No one showed this man porn while he was in the human realm, which is probably a nice thing, but it does feel a bit embarrassing, though. This is me. I love playing games. Yeah, let's get it on, but don't make me read it because it's embarrassing, okay? I'm sure you've already heard of how we met. It was when she was called to a banquet I was at. I knew of her before we had met. The name Izumo no Okuni was famous within the capital. When I first heard about how she danced in the costume of a man, I thought she was surely mad. However, after watching her dance, I came to a realization. By dancing dressed as a man, she was having her revenge and ridiculing them. And they say she was a shrine maiden of Izumo. I am sure she struggled every day there. However, I liked her dances. They were powerful and brilliant. I couldn't tear my eyes away. After some drinks, we even danced together. Oh, that's right. Lord Murakami mentioned that we should drink the next time we met. If we're able to meet again, we shall show him the dance of a wedded couple. I thought it was cruel for time to continue flowing as it left me behind, but I've come to realize the joy of creating new bonds. Okuni and I are currently assigned at to the detention center, and yet Lord Takamura told us the following, that he'll have the documents to admit us into Hell Guardian School ready when we leave. Don't live for anyone but yourself. Never imagined I would be told that by my enemy. I will end this memoir hoping I will meet him again someday. No, we didn't get Okuni. Interesting. I'm kind of curious because, like, I mean, when are you going to get the other ones? You get Goemon, we'll get Sharaku, we'll get... And then there's so many other ones because you get King Enma, we got Oshichi, we get Kamaro, we get Takamura. Shiroku. Wow, we get Shiroku too. And Shin? Ichise? Actually, that's true, because I was like, we didn't get Satoru, which I was surprised about. I would have thought we would have gotten a couple more with each one. I mean, maybe they unlock at the very end. But anyway, now we'll go up here. And we will start reading all of these. These 2 Yona ones, and then we'll read 6, 7, 8, 9. And then 10 will unlock, so. Welcome to my ship. Don't laugh, you know I'm a man who loves the sea. Actually, this is the first time I've ever really made a room with my own like this. Sorry. I always shared rooms when I was alive, and also in my living quarters in hell. Feels amazing being able to collect things I like here. Don't you think this bed by the window is pretty cool? Take a seat, the sun feels great there. Remember how there were just sleeping bags here? And there wasn't any other furniture, but this room was the only one with a bed built into it. It's my pride after winning it in a single round of rock, paper, scissors. After that, I looked for all kinds of furniture on Hellnet Takamura, and even bought some at shops in Ura. Look at this wall-mounted lamp, isn't it cool? I fell in love with it as soon as I saw it. I love how he's just gushing over his little room. It's so sweet, I love him. And the telescope was expensive, so I thought it over for a few days. But I couldn't give up on it, so I got it. Huh? You want to use it? Come by tonight. And I got so many books recently, too. The bookshelves in the back are actually full, and I still can't fit them all in. Oh, right, we're not just supposed to talk about my room. And there's that list of questions we got from the corporate slave. My birthday's May 15th, and I'm a Taurus. Blood type is O. My hobbies are reading, working out, and collecting nautical items. Oh, right, I'm also good at predicting the weather. I was right about it raining the other day, wasn't I? Trick to predicting the weather? It's hard to explain. Just sensing the wind, the clouds, and the temperature comes naturally to me. I'm sure I won't be going on a ship anymore, so none of that'll be too useful now, though. Oh, but if I'm with you, you won't end up drowning. I guess that's about all I can do.
You know what? You were born in May, too. My booger bird. But you were born on the 10th. I think. Is it really bad that I keep forgetting when your birthday is? That's why we have your birth certificate. We do. He has a birdie hatch certificate. So I have your hatch date. And I know when you got all your shots and all of that stuff. And then I know when you were given to the pet store, when the pet store got you. And then it has your adoption day, so I know when I adopted you too. Oh, God.
Like, why are you grabbing my beak?
I'm sorry, I know you were napping, but it's just saying you're a May bird. You're a May birthday bird, too. Everybody in our family is born in motherfucking May. So you know what?
And then Yona died on my birthday, so.
You should, if you had hatched 5 days later, you guys would have had the same birthday. But you don't. You're 5 days older than him. But not really, because you're only 10 years old. You're a baby. Stop shrieking. Go back to bed.
Anyway. My favorite soap? Yeah, I just picked one that was called Marine Citrus, and I actually liked it a lot. You know he uses Old Spice deodorant. I use Old Spice deodorant. That just smells amazing. Sea and citrus fruits. And the scent was made for me. Well, I guess that's going a bit far. The bergamot one Kiku's using was good too. I'm sure there are plenty other scents out there I don't know of. I've been trying to change recently. I'm thinking about how it's not great to just dislike new things without trying them. So, sometime, you don't mind, do you want to go out to look for soaps and bath salts? That's adorable. Huh? You found a bath salt the other day that was scented like Hasaku oranges? Let's go get them right now! Oh, there's still one more question left. What? The corporate slave, why did he write this? This just isn't right. Your favorite part of a woman's body. Such a weird question. I really want to get into Sensei fucking Nono's goddamn brain because he is a weirdo. I love it. You want to know? I mean, talking about your body. Are you sure? Well, if I were to mention something, legs, well, thighs, I guess. You know, interesting. You don't really, you got a butt, you got an ass man, you got a boob man, you got a leg man, but you don't really go thighs. It's your thighs. I don't usually hear that a lot, so. I'm not dirty. Wait, trying to argue like that makes it sound like I actually am that dirty. Why do we assume that? We were like, oh my god, that's dirty. You're like, oh. Okay. She got a little too offended by that. I find that interesting. Well, they feel nice and they're nice to grab onto, I guess. They're soft and... Sir, we're about to get frisky right now. No, okay, we're done with the room introduction and my Q&A segment. We're finished with this assignment. More importantly, the Hasako Orange bath salts. Let's get soap, check out some shops, and maybe get some sandwiches at Bon Bon Bistro. And, if you don't mind, maybe take a bath together with the smell of Hasako oranges. Oh, he's blushing. Yeah? Really? You're not just messing with me, right? I'm trusting you. Then, after that, let's go look for stars with this telescope. I think it'll be clear out tonight, so we'll be able to see them just fine. Alright, if that's the plan, then let's get going. I love that. He's like, can we take a bath together with the bath salts? And you're like, that's adorable. Yes. Aww. He was like, really? You're not fucking with me? You're like, no, sweetie, I love it. Oh, cute. Oh, wow, they're actually formed nicely. I'm a genius! This is so not like me, getting all giddy like this. I'm glad no one was around. There he is. Yona! Hey. Here, some dessert. What? Huh? Are these Hasako oranges? Why do we have to form them? Well, jelly made with them. Ah. We talked about making cookies once things settle down, but I thought you might prefer these better. Whoa, these peels are real. When you take the flesh out of them, you can keep them and fill them with gelatin. I didn't know you could do this. You're a genius. No, I'm not really. It's not that difficult. She's like, yeah, I am. But it seems like such a waste to eat something so fancy. Don't say that and just eat it. If you like it, I'll just make more. Right. Not like I can keep it somewhere forever. That's so cute of him to say. It is. If he says that with that look on his face, I'll just want to make more tomorrow. Huh. Is that a book on constellations? Yeah, it is. Things have settled down, so I thought I should study up a bit. Come to think of it, there was that telescope in your room, too. The concept of constellations didn't exist when I was alive, so I found this book entertaining. I see. I didn't realize that. Apparently the word constellation started appearing around the Taisho period. In the past they were called star mandala, or during my time, seishuku? Seishuku? Those are such beautiful ways to call them. That's a beautiful ways to phrase that. It's not. Like, I get what she's saying, but that's an awkward sentence. I was born May 15th, so I'm a Taurus. But I don't know how I feel about the legend of that constellation. What's it like? There was this big boss of the gods, Zeus, who came across a beautiful girl and wanted her, so he turned into a bull and took her away. Well, you know, Greek mythology is kind of fucked up. But to put it simply, he just kidnapped her, right? Sure, if old man Enma kidnapped a girl you didn't know, you'd be angry too, right? I'd revolt against him with Sensei Nono and drown him in a blood pond. Right? Man, I wish it wasn't about a crime like that and was more like a tale of some heroic deed or something. But it is just a story. I don't think you have to worry about it much. Oh, right. When's your birthday? November 11th, so I'm a Scorpio. Bam, girl! October 24th, Scorpio. Hey, listen. She might have been born in a different month and on a different day, but we're still Scorpios, so awesome! There's supposed to be compatibilities between signs, huh? I'm sure we can look it up on a phone. Let's see. Actually, Scorpio and Taurus are ones that are, I think, supposedly good together. I've never had good luck with Tauruses, though. My ex-husband was a Taurus, and I think an ex-boyfriend was a Taurus, and another... I think every part... Jesus fucking Christ. Oh, whoa, that's not right. Compatibility rating, 10%. I usually think Scorpio and Taurus go better, because Taurus is an earth sign, and Scorpio is a water sign. And it's usually, like, Well, yeah, because after Taurus is Gemini, and Gemini and Scorpio, it's usually like every other sign you're kind of compatible with, supposedly. I am supposedly not compatible with Geminis, and yet my sister's a Gemini, my dad was a Gemini, my dad's a Gemini, my best friend's a Gemini, and like, no, my sister's, yeah, yeah, and I actually get along with them. You know what I mean? Like, actually, I'm not sure. My dad might have been on the cusp, whatever's the one after that, but like, which is weird. I'm not supposed to get along with them, but that just shows you that like astrology is just not really pertinent at all. But it's fun, you know? Wait, Yona, it's just fortune telling. Just pretend you didn't see that. Also, again, you're like, oh, look, my horoscope said awesome shit's gonna happen. Then you're gonna be happier. But when you're like, my horoscope says I am gonna die in a fiery apocalypse today, you're like, well, that sucks. But anyway, and you just go on about your life, you know? Yeah, you're right. I didn't see anything. Nothing at all. This doesn't count. After staring at his phone in a panic, he tossed it aside. Man, I'm not the type of guy to bounce around emotions like this. Keep thinking of things I don't need to since we have all this free time. It does happen, doesn't it? I'm a bit tired of it too, and find myself scrubbing down the bath, even when it isn't my turn to. Cleaning, huh? Yeah, that's nice. Maybe we can become Shuraku's pupils. Fiona smiled and looked up into the night sky. I don't know how to enjoy peace. I've been fighting from when I was born to when I died, and even after I died, it was always a struggle in the revival hell. I was sick of it. I wanted to just be in peace, but now that it actually is peaceful, I just feel anxious. Giving me an awkward smile, he flipped through the slightly aged book on constellations. Thinking about constellations and astrology isn't really like me. He was really trying to be honest with himself. That's another part of his charms. Just then I suddenly had an idea. It's a bit embarrassing, but this is fine once in a while. Here we go. Actually, that's a lie. The last CG... Oh, this is Yona 2. Never mind. Memory Yona 2. Okay. I was like, that's a lie. It says the last CG can be obtained by going... But that's... There is... This is Memory 2. I was thinking the little 2 thing... The document record or whatever. Anyway. Lord Murakami, please partake of this. Oh, look at this little CG. It's adorable. Huh? What? Right now, you need to enjoy peace. What are you doing? The reason why we're allowed to be stationed here is because Father and Sensei Nono thinks something might happen here again. But I don't feel at ease. Not at all. I didn't know what to expect at first, but now we're all friends. No matter what happens, we'll be alright. Look at our dad setting us up in a man harem. He's like, you know what, you guys stay there and just man harem it up. Thanks, Dad. Love it. But you and the others are working so hard. I think it's fine if you rest a little bit. Enough for you to learn about constellations and for me to make Hasaku orange jelly. Yona stared at the jelly, and then I put it to his mouth. How does it taste? Amazing. I want to have this every day. I'm completely fine with making it, but first, we need to get some fresh Hasaku oranges. I took another scoop and brought it toward his mouth again. Yeah, I shouldn't be sitting around and spacing out. We don't know when the next wave of trouble will come after all. Right, so for now, it's fine for you to enjoy the peace. Oh, I just had a nice idea. Is it alright if I join you on your run starting tomorrow? Huh? You're totally welcome to. I'm not a member of our group who can fight, but there's no harm in having some stamina. There are just too many delicious things in the human realm, and I'm worried about my weight, too. Girl, don't be pulling that card. You know, glad I was able to fight with Sanzaburo. I mean, there's nothing wrong with caring about your health, but being like oh my god, I've gained a pound, I'm a fat cow. Don't get into, like, eating disorder territory, okay? It's alright. It's okay. Simmer down. Yona, he was an enemy of ours, but I just couldn't hold a grudge against him. Even to the very end. And I mean, I was acting so much like a child, it was laughable. Well, it was so bad it honestly isn't anything to laugh about. wanted to distinguish myself. I wanted approval. I even criticized writers who had nothing to do with me. Basically, I was jealous of everyone around me. I thought of how amazing everyone around me was and just became more of a coward. Fight and die to be led to paradise, flee and face endless hell. Finally found a place I belong. Finally reached the ship I'm meant to sail on. The others are here, and you're here as our captain. From here on out, I want to keep sailing on this ship. I know it's a metaphorical ship, which is adorable for a little pirate. Of course, I won't allow you to get off. Yeah, of course. That sounds like a threat, not a promise. I mean, if you take it in the inappropriate way, where my brain was like, girl, phrasing. His lips came closer to mine. As I anticipated his Hasaku orange-flavored lips, I closed my eyes. I like that little touch. Hasaku orange-flavored lips. Aw. Memory record 6! Hey, so your hair, Yona, it's natural, right? You aren't dyeing it or anything? Yeah, it's all natural. And you must have had trouble when you were alive, right? I went through some pretty terrible things, too. That's true, he's got, like, grayish hair. I just figured his hair was... Like, see, it doesn't look gray. It looks blonde, like a dirty blonde. You know? It wasn't so bad. There were a lot of Westerners in the southern countries with hair color like mine. I'm sure you had it worse, though, right? Yeah, I tried putting powdered charcoal and ink in mine. The modern age is such a breeze compared to all that. Yeah, you could go pink. There are people walking around with crazier colors than ours. Some even have theirs dyed like rainbows. That's literally me. Right now it's all faded out, but like, I'm actually probably planning to do my hair again in a couple days. I've been sitting here between like, do I go with my blue-purple color change? Like, or do I go with the red-pink? Because I was gonna do blue-purple, but then the red-pink, like, I don't know what it is. Purple is my favorite color. But for some reason, it's always like neon fuchsia fucking red. That's what I want on my hair. Like, that's my natural hair color. Like, neon fucking pink. Or like a bright red pink. I don't make the rules, but, you know. And I thought of doing both. But I don't know. By the way, Yona, you really need to be careful. Oh, what? Tell you the truth, while you've been changing clothes, that guy's been in the shadows staring. I feel him here now. You called me out! Look at his little hat! Did we see the sun hat in the common realm? Because I don't remember the sun hat with the little horn hole. And oh my god. I don't remember this. I'm kind of glad I don't, because it's hilarious. Whoa. He's here. How rude of you to claim I'm spying on you. I only wish to take a bath myself, meow. Ah, the water feels so nice, meow. Well, you should be careful, though, meow. Lord Akka, Lord Pochi, you're unprotected here, right, meow? I can take a bite out of you, meow. Lay even one finger on Chief and I'll come at you with everything I have to vanquish you, all right. Meow? Be sure to remember that, meow! Oh my god, he needs to stop meowing. It hurts my voice. His whole voice hurts my voice. These are good, though. Fiona, do you happen to like Hasaku oranges? Huh? Actually, yeah. It's like a staple crop from my hometown. Oh, this is a trick question, because you left an orange peel somewhere and Sharko's going to beat you with it. Oh! Maybe not. I just feel like it's a trap. So that's why you like Kiku's body soap. Bergamont's a citrus, after all. Is it? Oh, so that's why. I thought they smelled similar. Well, I'm finding Hasaku peels thrown away, so I was wondering who was eating them. At least they were thrown away. I thought first I was reading that. I'm finding Hasaku peels all over the house. No. I'm sorry, but I'm like, oh god. Mom's gonna get mad. Do you like them, Sharku? If you do, I'll give you some next time I get too many. Dumbass. Offer that to the Lord Hellguardian. What? Why are you bringing her up now? Fiona, I love how innocent and honest you can be. Go and find your happiness in life. This is obviously like before we fell in love. These I feel like are little scenes that maybe they cut out, that then they threw in here, which is kind of cute, so. Hey, answer me. Why are you...
I'm telling you to go to her first because she's your boss, even if it is provisional.
Oh, right. Yeah, huh? Sorry, I'll be off to the basement to train then.
Alright, time to go mess with the Lord Hell Guardian now.
Is this where we get messed with? Lord Oshichi, are you heading back home now? Good evening. Yeah, I'm going back to my quarters. Are you two out on another date? We heard there were some sakura that bloomed late and wanted to find them. Oh, that sounds wonderful. I would have loved to go on a date like that with Shinosuke. That's right. I saw Hachan and Murakami today. Ugh, I can hardly stand watching them. Lord Murakami is a person who feels he must take things seriously, after all. Murakami sure is nice. He's so tall, and he offered to carry my things. Oh, I'm not trying to cheat on him, though. I'm not trying to cheat with him, though. All right? I just admire these kinds of situations. Stuff like taking print station pictures in school uniforms and sitting on a bench together and eating sandwiches from Bon Bon Bistro. I want to sit and watch the Hell Tree at night together and be told that I'm prettier. Have you found any clues to Lord Shinosuke's whereabouts by any chance? I tried drawing a picture of Shinosuke, but his manliness just wasn't quite coming through. But imagine this. What would you do if that man was living life as another person now? I'd burn something. She's always been a little arsonist. No, I'm just kidding. Everyone expects Yaoya? Yaoya? Yeah, her name's Yaoya. Yaoya Oshichi to say something like that. Lord Oshichi. I mean, there was no way he could have carried me across the Sanzu River. I was executed and died earlier than he did. In that sense, too, women who die before their love does is completely out of hope. Maybe I should have taken him with me in a lover's suicide. Oshichi's fucking nuts, but I love her. Look at me thinking about that again. I'll be heading back now. I hope we can talk about this again. The poor thing. Indeed, I wonder just where this Shinosuke is and what he's doing. To sadden a girl like that after they fell in love together is simply inexcusable. We must rake him over the coals for what he's done. Definitely. It makes me feel like you're gonna find Shinosuke somewhere, you know what I mean? And it can't be Shin because he's in love with Azami, so you can't be like he was reborn. You know what I mean? Like, you can't do that, so. And again, she would recognize him, so. We'll now begin our first ever darts tournament. Whoever's in last place has to clean the torture room. I love cleaning, so I wouldn't mind ending up last. But I'm sure I'd get first with my skills, so sorry in advance. I'm way better at hitting a target. I have perfect accuracy. Sorry, but I'm the one who's gonna win. There's no way anyone can match my reflexes. I'm actually pretty good at throwing weapons. I'm sure I won't lose. Yeah, alright, it's on then. Is that all you got? I can throw way faster. Oh, I love this dick measuring contest. You guys, darts isn't a sport about how fast you can throw. And that said, I'll be getting bullseye with every throw I make. Your throw has no flair to it. Getting a bullseye is an obvious prerequisite. If you're gonna toss darts, do it with style. Whoa! They're all neatly spaced surrounding the center. I told you right. I'm gonna be first. Don't get full of yourself. That was just a warm-up. Yona Murakami will be getting first place. Yeah, that was just practice for me, too. You'll see what I can really do now. But guys, we've been at it for 4 days. In that case, I'll defeat you guys with everything I've got. Fine. I guess the time's come for me to take you all down. Why, you little... I'll get you next time. It's just going on and on. No, it broke.
What? Hey, come on now. This is what happens when old guys like you horse around.
We just got it, too. I'll try and fix it. I'm good at stuff like that.
Very nice.
I'll make some coffee as a show of support, then. Sorry, I won't mess around like that anymore. I'll get some ice cream as an apology.
I'll clean up after you're done fixing it.
We're all pretty good at picking up tasks for ourselves. Leave it to me, I'll fix it up just right. And that was how Yona died, getting electrocuted. No, Mr. Murakami, are you out shopping? Well, I wouldn't exactly call it shopping. I was just out there wondering if there was anything I might want to get. Oh, right, you were a lot of help when you came with me to get my computer. I'm trying all sorts of things out on it. I'm glad I was able to help. And I'm good with computers, so please let me know if there's anything you wanted to talk about with them. Oh, there's a seasonal bath salt out, and I've got to get it. What? There's stuff like that too? This general store is really popular with girls. I'll have to be sure to get something and try it out if I want to write about it. I see. You sure are working hard. He's like got all these bath salts and he's like, what? And he's like, I'm getting them for... And Shin's like, Facing? And he's like, yeah! Her! Right! She's a girl. Yeah, it's not for me. Look, this Sakura bath salt's out only in the spring. Give me a good idea to give this to Miss Enma. Huh? Wait. I can't give her something that girly. Girly? Bath salt? Well, what I mean is, well, if you really insist, then I guess I'll try getting one. I can't give her something that girl... I feel like this is a little awkward, though, because we gave him bath salts and he freaked the fuck out because he loved them. And now Shin's like, you should give this to her. And he's like, what? That's girly. And Shin's like, bath salts are girly? And Yona's the one that loves bath salts. So you think he'd be like, oh, I should get this one. And then Shin being like, isn't that a little girly? And he's like, what? I mean, it's not for me. You know what I mean? It's weird that he's got his, like, toxic masculinity going on right now. Unless it's because it's cherry blossoms are fucking amazing. So, like, absolutely get it for me, please. How about giving it to her with a Sakura tea? The diffuser over there is pretty cute, too. Oh, you guys have a cat, so you might not want that. Wow, you're pretty knowledgeable, huh? Basically just working at this point, but I don't even have someone to give anything to. No, that was nothing. I'll be going now. Look, aww. Shin's practicing for when Azami finally accepts him. It's adorable. Don't worry, sweetie. We'll find you a girl. We've got one for you. Sakura tea and bath salts. Wonder if she'll like them. I would love them. And that's it. And we didn't unlock anything else. Okay, well. You can view pictures here. I have no interest in them, though. Lies. Okay, so then we have the saddest fuck one. Of Yona just drowning. Barefoot. Interesting that he took his shoes off. Did we have to take our shoes off at the pool area? When we were gonna fight? And then this one. Oh, I do love this one, though. Aww. Like the little bad ending one. It's so cute. He's so different with brown hair, but I love him both ways. I really do. He like grabs her hand and bites the sandwich. And it's not even that she's like, you're holding my hand. It's so precious. It was really cute. We saw that one. And then there's this one. Aww. 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 Did we say that enough? Aww. And then look at him happy. Oh, it's so cute. I don't know. I love the Like, I like this one, you know, where we're feeding him the things. This one is so cute, where it's like our, because I know that's the one we used in Kikanosuke's was the after story, like the one. Not that one, that one's sad. I mean, then we got like our super romantic-y ones, you know what I mean? Like, hot damn. Like, hot damn, this one's beautiful. But like, like this one's so good because it's so cute. We're sitting together, but like also this one's adorable. Like the bad ending one. Oh. But you know what? Maybe we shouldn't use the bad ending one and we should just use this cute little new one that we got. Well, this version where he's happily blushing while we're feeding him the fucking orange jelly that we made. That's kind of adorable, so. But yeah, so that was all of Yona's stuff. So we're good. And the next time we will be doing Sharaku. So that's it. But for you, it'll be tomorrow. For me, it'll be at least a week, maybe two, because I don't have a lot of. I only have a couple of days. I can't record at all. For me, my next week, not you. So that's like days that I can't record the other game that that I'm very behind on. So I might have to record like a couple of routes of that one first to get back in time to get more even. So by the time we come back with Shardaku's route, I'm going to be like, what the hell was this game again? What was going on? Who's who? I might be totally like clueless because it'll be like several weeks. It normally is like a week or two, but now it'll be even longer. It'll be like, it's been a month. But again, none of these have gone up yet. The first part is scheduled already, but that's it. Like, it hasn't gone up yet, so you haven't seen any of this game at this point as I'm recording this, so that's really weird for you now, so I'm very much ahead. Anyway, yeah, so Shardaku will be next and whatnot, so, but I had a blast. I love Yona. I like this game. Like, I think I've seen just some people like on Twitter and everything comments, and I feel like the comments have always been like, whatever. Like, people don't really. I don't think I've seen negative, but I haven't seen a lot of positive, or people have just been like meh about it. But then again, I feel like half the time when I'm on Twitter and I see Otome content, it's always people probably complaining, be like, I don't really like this game. This game is boring, whatever. And it's games that I love. So I'm like, I must just be boring because, like, I don't know. The games I love. Wait, this one's a little weird, but that's what I like about it. It's a little fucking bonkers. So, but anyway, we will be back with Shardaku. So I will see you guys next time. Remember to give the video a big thumbs up and subscribe to see more.